2022 Ram Pickup Truck 1500 In-Depth Review. Today we are going to talk about the new 2022 Ram Pickup Truck 1500 In-Depth, from interior to exterior, so let's just dive into it. Pickups have a variety of talents, but the 2022 Ram 1500 is more talented than most half-ton trucks because it's significantly nicer. Sure, the entry-level models aren't lined with the luscious materials and upscale features of the priciest trims, but they still ride better than the fanciest alternatives thanks to its more sophisticated suspension, which can be made cushier with the available air springs. Ram also offers the 1500 with a massive 12.0-inch touchscreen, compartments built into the cargo bed, and a split-folding tailgate. Its roster of engines operate through a silky automatic transmission and include a 395-horsepower Hemi V8, with or without hybrid assistance, and an eco-friendly diesel 6-cylinder with 480 pound-feet of torque. The strongest configuration can also tow 12,750 pounds. Obviously, the Ram 1500's capabilities ensure it won't be confused for anything but a truck, but the fact that it can pass for a luxury vehicle is what makes it special and what earns it an Editor's Choice Award. What's new for 2022? For 2022, Ram expands the variety of ways shoppers can get its half-ton pickup. The lineup's new additions include a sporty G/T package for the Laramie and Rebel, a rugged backcountry edition, and an even more luxurious version of the Top Flight Limited known as the 10th Anniversary Edition. The G/T is highlighted by a cold air intake, unique exhaust system, paddle shifters, and a console-mounted shifter. The Backcountry Edition is essentially an off-road-oriented package for the value-minded Bighorn and Lone Star models. The 10th Anniversary Edition further elevates the limited model with even richer interior materials, an exclusively available blue shade paint color, and special badging inside and out. How does the 1500 drive? Our test truck had the V8 engine and the 8-speed transmission. They work so well together that we could recommend this truck on that basis alone. It's strong, and it's easy to drive in just about every situation. The same can largely be said for the newly reintroduced eco-diesel powertrain, especially if you appreciate the pulling power of diesel torque. But there's much more to the Ram than solid powertrain choices. We've tested many Ram configurations, and they all impress us with their steady steering, confident braking, and secure handling. Ram's decade-old decision to walk away from leaf springs and switch to a coil spring rear suspension continues to pay dividends. How comfortable is the 1500? Wind and road noise is minimal, particularly in higher trim levels. Even the rumbling V8 provides only a soothing soundtrack unless you decide to open it up. The Ram 1500 expertly soaks up varying road imperfections and does it without the rough ride you'd normally expect from a light-duty pickup. The front seats are nicely shaped to provide comfort and support over long distances, and that's even true of the entry-level tradesman. Even the rear bench has an agreeable backrest angle, and it reclines a surprising amount in higher trims. We also like the Ram 1500's effective climate control system, which offers rear center AC vents even if you get 3 across front seating. How's the interior? The Ram 1500 Crew Cab's interior is a pleasing place to spend time. The doors open wide to make it easy to get in, and all 4 doors have their own chunky and well-positioned grab handles. For the driver, there are easy-to-reach controls and a commanding view of the road. Passengers in any seat will find plenty of headroom, legroom, and shoulder room. The cabin is spacious, and the Ram has more rear legroom and foot clearance than competing trucks. Although the rearview mirror is a bit small, the Ram's large windows and clever hood design help with outward visibility overall. How's the tech? The optional 12-inch touchscreen is a dazzling addition to any vehicle, let alone a pickup truck. It offers a huge map and sharp graphics. The 8.4-inch Uconnect infotainment system is also impressive and offers navigation. Both get multiple USB and USB-C ports, plus Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone compatibility. Meanwhile, the 5-inch screen in the Tradesman has the basics down pat. Ram unfortunately does not include any driver assist features as standard equipment. Only the Laramie model and above offer parking sensors, forward collision, and lane departure mitigation. When it's equipped, adaptive cruise control does a good job of bringing the truck down to a complete stop. Automated parking assistance is available, and it works admirably. How are the towing and storage? Tow ratings, particularly for the diesel, are stout for this class. With the V8 or the diesel engine, most of the Ram 1500's common configurations can pull more than 11,000 pounds, and some exceed 12,000 pounds. The optional Ram box locking bins built into the side of the bed are useful for storing tools or towing equipment. There's also an optional two-way tailgate that can open downward or outward like doors. Interior storage space is another area where the truck shines. Its center console is enormous and highly configurable. The Ram can be ordered with hidden compartment spaces in the rear floor, underneath the rear seats, or in the back cushions themselves. The rear seat folds up as one piece or in a 60-40 split on higher trims. How's the fuel economy? The Ram's combined city/highway fuel economy ranges, for the most part, from the high teens to the low 20s depending on the engine and whether you get rear or four-wheel drive. But the EcoDiesel V6 is the MPG star here. With rear-wheel drive, it posts an EPA estimated 26 miles per gallon combined. With the optional 33-gallon tank, it can go about 1,000 highway miles on a fill-up. Our 4WD test truck with the diesel returned at 24.2 miles per gallon average over 923 mixed driving test miles. Is the 1500 a good value? The Ram 1500's build quality, at first, feels and looks great, especially in the more upscale trim levels such as Bighorn, Laramie, and beyond. However, after spending some extended time in a long-term test truck, we experienced a few part failures, revealing lesser quality than we originally perceived. Ram pricing remains pretty competitive though. Ram's engine choices are largely independent of trim, so you're not forced to spend more for a big engine if you want an economical V6 in a nicely trimmed truck. On the flip side, you can also buy the top-tier diesel in something like a tradesman work truck, a unique move that makes it a diesel bargain compared to the competition. You won't find anything more than the usual warranty coverage, but that's no bad thing. The Ram 1500 is a smart and civilized truck that doesn't drive like anything else in its class. Much of that is attributable to its independent rear suspension, which makes it pleasing to drive and gives it an uncommonly smooth ride. Opting for the Rebel off-road version will get you more off-road potential with no real loss in comfort. Once known for big rig styling, the Ram 1500 is now more stylish and aerodynamic. It doesn't hit you over the head with a tough truck theme. This aesthetic carries over inside, where the Ram impresses with a handsome look that is logically laid out and oozes quality. And the 12-inch screen and reclining rear seat never get old. Is the Ram 1500 a good truck? Yes, the Ram 1500 is a great truck. With V6, V8, and diesel engine options, you can pick the powertrain that suits your needs best. The Ram has good towing and hauling capabilities, composed handling, and a ride so smooth that you'll forget you're driving a truck. Inside, the Ram has 2 rows of seats that are roomy and comfortable, particularly in crew cab models. It also has arguably the nicest interior of any full-size pickup truck. The standard features list is short, but plenty of technology is available. How much does it cost to insure a Ram 1500? The cost of insuring a Ram 1500 will depend on a variety of factors, including your deductible, the level of coverage that you want, and the type of insurance that you choose. Your age, gender, location, credit score, and driving record can also have an impact on your insurance rates. Is the Ram 1500 reliable? The 2022 Ram 1500 has a predicted reliability score of 86 out of 100. AJD. Power predicted reliability score of 91 to 100 is considered the best, 81 to 90 is great, 70 to 80 is average, and 0 to 69 is fair and considered below average. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration gave the 2022 Ram 1500 crew cab models an overall safety rating of 5 out of 5 stars, with 5 stars in the side crash test and 4 stars in the frontal crash and rollover tests. All other models received a 4-star overall rating, with 5 stars in the side crash test and 4 stars in the frontal crash test. In the rollover test, most models received 4 stars, though 4WD Ram Classic models received 3 stars. And this was all about the 2022 Ram pickup truck 1500. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to latest luxury cars channel. Do press the bell icon for more exciting videos like this.